Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brandon. So we came over to Napa that was open, and they didn't have what we needed, but they're gonna order it in at another store that's closer to me for tomorrow morning. And so definitely got my workout in last night, man. It's been a while since I've really torqued wrenches that hard. The impact wrench wouldn't take the fucking wheels off the van, so I was having to use the tire iron from inside the van, which was real super heavy duty. Around the torque wrench actually broke the torque. I can't even think. The torque socket. So anyway, I had to use the tire iron from inside the van, and I had to put a series of bricks to get to the proper height to put it out at the L of the tire iron, so I had something to sit on and be stable. And I was jumping up and down on that thing with my whole weight to finally get the fucking each lug on. Okay, so I didn't tell you the rest of the story. So there was one of the pins and caliper bolts that were stripped on the front, and they'd never been off the van before. So I thought that was weird. So I was like, oh, it must have been me who did it, even though I really knew I didn't do it. So I didn't mention that. So then, and it only has 2 caliper bolts, so per corner. So then I go to the back. The one has too many clips. The other one, it had the original clips. It doesn't look like they ever even swapped the clips on the inside. They were completely like decayed, like just toast. And it was like paper. It's just like, it's just, so I mean, obviously I was going to replace them regardless, but I don't think they replaced them at 60,000 miles when I got my new tires. It was like 67,000 miles or something like that. So anyway, there was a bolt stripped on the other side on the back as well, and I made sure I was real easy with things, and it was already stripped. So 3 out of the 4 corners of the van were bogus. So luckily I just kind of take it easy when I drive that thing. But I woke up this morning, slept in a real comfortable bed last night, like usual, and I'll tell you, man, it's nice to wake up on a nice bed and your back not be out of whack, and you know your back's in good shape. So I kind of sat there and stretched this morning, because I was bent over last night sitting on my little bucket bench with the little pad on top, the little pad lid, and I was it was raining last night, but I had the van just underneath the awning, so I was able to kind of stay out of the rain. But anyway, just figured I would tell you what's going on here. So we're getting back on the highway. Go grab some sweet potatoes and asparagus from Longhorn. Later I'll grab my chicken. So let's talk about overpromise and underdeliver, and why that's what General Motors is going to do if they end up changing the name on this zr1. Because the zr1 is always a super limited vehicle. It's the most limited vehicle that they make in the Corvette lineup. So if all of a sudden people find out that this is some sort of Grand Sport SS 1064, and they find out the zr1 and or the Zora are even higher yet, like there's another car coming. The cars are going to be built until 2029. General Motors is shooting themselves in the foot, because they're going to have people backing out of these 1064 car orders, these LT7 car orders. They're going to have people backing out of them, because you're going to have some people who are like, well, I thought this was like the super rare ZR1. If this isn't the rarest car, I'm not going to waste my money on this thing. I'm going to wait for the better one. And it's that act of people pulling off that then people like Justin and Keith Cornett will cover. Anything that destroys sales, that it spooks people. These guys always cover it to all their big audience. If I had a super big audience, I wouldn't talk like I do. I talk like I do because I know the vast majority of the people watching my channel are General Motors insiders. When I have 1,000, 2,000, 8,000 views in a day or 2 days, and I've only got 600 subscribers or whatever it is, guys, it's the GM insiders that watch this channel, and I gear it that way. I gear it to get their attention. It's on purpose. So I'm not here to try to start class actions and get the world riled up. I'm here to tell the people who actually go through the effort to type in a problem on YouTube to realize they're not alone. The problems exist on the cars. And I'm not going to be disrespected by some doofus like Justin, a horsepower obsessed who has no clue what he's talking about, and or is an intentional liar. It's one of the two. So you guys are going to see here soon what's going on with that. But anyway, General Motors is just killing the car speaks for itself. The GM marketing team and the executives, they're pretending like they're more powerful than they are and they're more important than they are. They're playing all these games. All these games are fucking everything up. I mean, you guys are so fucking stupid. You guys need to like fire each other. You need to stand in a big circle with a gun to gun to gun to gun to gun in a big circle with a gun to everybody's head. Bring Harlem back and let him shoot too. And just boop, 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 boop. You guys just need to fire each other because it's really stupid what you guys are doing to your company. See ya.